Hey everybody.
This this
No, no.
fucking guy. This fucking guy over here. This motherfucker. I've been in a weird mood the past few days, as I have been pretty consistently lately. And I've been having a hard time building up like the show dynamic. And today we start the show. I'm getting into it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm ready to have a solid hour of delicious comedy. And then, wouldn't you know it, Alex isn't recording any audio because he's stupid and doesn't know how to check things before we start.
I'm not used to having to check things.
You got to check things. It's very important that you check things.
Look, these past few days have been go take care of chores, take all of your garbage out from when you were here,
Yeah.
like the food I asked you to throw away.
You didn't.
I found it in your Kohl's bag just sitting there and it's been a week and a half. I thought they were empty cuz I thought you were going to take the trash out.
Listen, you gave me an out, okay?
And
You
then you
shouldn't have done
left
that.
shit. What do you mean I gave you an out?
You were like, you could do that, but you don't have to do that. I could do that. And I was like, okay,
Because
I don't have to
I
do
was
that. And
frustrated.
and then my flight got moved 30 minutes behind, and I was behind. So I was like, oh shit. And then I fucking ran off as quick as I could.
Look, if it was a big
And then the
deal,
flight was 3 hour delayed anyway.
if it was a big deal, I wouldn't be bringing it up on the show. I would have
That's true. That's
I would have
true.
texted you. Like I can't get mad at you. I can't get mad at you for not taking the trash out a week and a half ago because I just took it out today.
Yeah,
Like statute of limitations kind of thing. Like if I took it out like when I got home Wednesday after you left, I'm allowed to get mad about that. But a week and a half later, I don't. I think that
now you see
the time has
how
passed.
to procrastinate. We are both procrastinators ourselves.
No, this past like week and a half has been very wacky, very weird.
Yeah, what's been going on? What's been so wacky about it?
No, just like I've been in a weird headspace these past couple weeks.
Yay, sad cast. Let's fucking
No,
go.
not like sad. More like how do I put this? Self-reflective, which is is never good. It wasn't bad or sad. It was just like this, huh? You know what I mean? Like you go
Life,
and
huh?
yeah, like just contemplate life kind of headspace where like but this time it didn't like fuck me up. So, we're good. We're fine. I'm fine. It's all fine. It's all good. It's all great.
Well, folks, we're all fine because it's Detour Ahead time. Welcome to Detour Ahead, folks. I'm Riely.
125.
125.
125 almost weeks of us.
Very exciting. I'm Riely. Here's Alex.
How's Florida,
Thank
buddy?
you. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. It's fucking hot, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it here. I'm glad I'll be going to Wisconsin next week. I wonder what that's gonna be like.
Are we skipping another show next week?
We have to do it early. If we don't, we'll figure it out. But
You'll figure it out. You're the one leaving this time, so I'll leave you to it. I'll let you decide.
all I want to do it.
What's
It's
another
a
skipped week
matter of
in
scheduling.
what's another skipped week in 2025? We can add
Don't
to the
don't be all
pile.
fucking don't fucking guilt me,
We can add to
you
the pile. The pile's pretty good. The pile's pretty big. It's all
shithead.
right.
Fucking asshole.
None of January, almost none of February. We're doing all right this year. We're doing good.
Alex, look.
What's another week?
You know how many fucking hours of content we put into the ether, Alex? If we miss a couple, it's not that big of a deal. There's fucking a million hours of us.
Yeah.
There's no shortage. Go check out an old episode if you ever miss us, if you miss a week. Like, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just add another one to the pile.
No, but
No
you're
big
saying
deal.
it. You're saying it in a way where you're making me feel bad on purpose.
See,
You're
I
doing
feel like
that.
that's a you problem because
You're
we're
doing that.
saying the exact same thing,
You're
but
doing that
now you're
cool
feeling
mental
bad about it because
manipulation
it's not
thing
your
that you
words.
do.
It's not your words, so now you're feeling bad about it.
Alex, you're frustrating.
You should know this by now. You've known me for 6 years. Maybe it's time I take that 1 year unannounced just break from the internet that lied
No, you said
well
that a little
overdue.
while ago too. Please stop bringing that up.
I feel like that's like a legitimate fear of yours that that's going to happen. Like it's overdue.
Yeah, it could happen at any moment. What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm making faces. It's fine.
What are you looking at, bitch?
Homie,
Fuck you
homie,
looking at?
homie, you think I'm gonna let anybody in this goddamn apartment after you left? Absolutely fucking not. Nobody's coming in here for at least another year.
Ever again.
Nobody's ever coming into this apartment ever again. Nobody. Olivia's like, I want to go see your apartment. And I'm like, nope, we're gonna stay here at mom and dad's. We're not going over there. Nobody's going over there anymore.
I'm gonna show up unannounced.
Riely ruined it for everybody.
I'm gonna be on your couch doing like a draw me like one of your French girls pose when you come in from work one day.
If I you're getting stabbed, by the way. I carry a knife on me for work. You will get stabbed. Because my fight or flight instincts, either that or I will literally just leave. I will literally just leave. I'll open the door, walk in, see you sitting there, and I'll just turn around and leave and just go somewhere else.
Like the fucking Grandpa Simpson gif.
Yeah, where I walk in, do the circle, and walk right back out. Walk in, grab my phone charger, and walk back out. I'll go back to work. Oh, didn't you leave for the day? Be like, you know what? I decided I'd put a couple more hours in. Maybe if I work myself to death, maybe if I work a couple more, if I go back to hell, then hell won't be waiting for me when I get home.
I had to put myself in one hell long enough that the other hell goes away.
No, it was fun. It was fun having you up here. Like we had a couple arguments, but the time we actually spent together was fun. The alcohol video was fun. That's coming out eventually.
That was like a brotherly PTSD war experience that we had together.
Oh yeah, we went through Nam together.
Yeah.
We didn't recover in the same psych ward though, unfortunately. You stayed inside. I was sent away. I was sent out. I was outside. I passed out in the grass.
That's true.
And then I panic woke up because I thought you were going to drown you. I thought you were going to drown yourself and vomit because you were alone, and I'm like, "Oh god, I got to get back." So I like drunkenly stumbled back.
Visions of Jane from Breaking Bad. You're like, "Oh no."
That's basically how I felt because I was still smashed, but that video is coming out. Before the video comes out, there is go check out our TikTok. It should be Kolochu54, I think, or just Kolochu. I don't know, one of the two.
Finally, fucking putting something on TikTok. Damn.
There'll be like a little teaser of us trying one of the alcohols. Which one will be a surprise?
Whoa.
But yeah, there'll be a teaser TikTok put out before the actual video. Maybe some more. Maybe I'll milk this for even more content with another teaser video before I actually put the whole thing out.
Wait, epic content.
That was fun. So that's gonna come in probably a couple weeks, depending on the motivation level to edit it, and get it looking nice and professional. Other than that, it was fun having Riely up here. I will say, and I mean this, no disrespect here. I walked in Wednesday after you were gone, and I just went, and then I just started peace. Like cleaning up.
Then
it wasn't even just like peace. It was just I'm finally alone. It's not that I was happy that you were gone. I'm happy that I have nobody in my apartment.
Yeah.
I can go back to my normal schedule of watching YouTube and sitting in my underwear with the door open. Perfect. Perfect life for me. It's the pirate's life for me.
Yo ho, yo ho. A pirate's
Yo
life for
ho.
me.
But what you been up to?
Oh, hanging, chilling, not really doing much of note. I'm in my doing literally nothing arc right now. I've just been
That
laying
usually
around.
happens after a vacation. Is you come back and you just kind of go through the motions of day to day and just don't really do anything.
Yeah, I've just been sleeping in, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube shorts,
Not
a little bit
responding
of
to your friend on
gaming,
Discord.
not responding to my friend on Discord, a little bit, a little bit of gaming.
A little bit of
Uh,
everything. A little bit of just not responding to people. That's good.
Shut the
That's a
fuck
good
up.
trait to have.
Listen, I started playing GTA 4. It was pretty cool. Good game. Here's what I did. Here's my fucking harebrained self and what I did. So in GTA 4 on PC, you can put your own music tracks onto a radio station that will come up in your car. And I put a bunch of episodes of Biggest Problem in the Universe in there. Cause like I always listen to the goofy radio shows that they put on there anyway, and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if just idly while I'm driving around Liberty City, I'm listening to fucking Dick and Maddox. So I did that, and that was funny. But the game is fun so far. Maybe I'll actually beat it this time. We'll see.
Oh, speaking of fun games,
Yeah.
where's I going with this? Oh, right.
Shit.
So my
Okay.
prediction, my all I wanted for the Legends ZA thing we got a couple days ago, all I said was I wanted one new mega. That's it. That's all I wanted. That or like a regional form. I just
There
want
you go.
one brand new thing, and I was still disappointed.
Well, you got one.
I was still disappointed. He looks even goofier than before.
No, I like it. What do you mean? What do you want, Dragonite to look mean? Fucking Barney looking dragon ass? What are you fucking talking about?
It would be better if they just like replaced his wings. Don't put the wings on the head. Just put him on the back. Give him another ball on his tail, and that's all. That's all I ask.
I
But
like
like
it.
I know Pokemon Center won't subdue to its fans like the Sonic movie did, because Game Freak really like they have like whatever the opposite of a praise kink is. Like I bet Game Freak is super into like the sub, like getting whipped.
Yeah.
Like what's the word? Degradation. They just I bet they like all beat their meat every day and they're like scrolling through comments. They're like, yeah, yeah, hate on this design. We made it shitty on purpose. Oh, we love this.
Yeah.
I thrive off hate.
This design isn't what you were expecting. Oh, you're never gonna have all the Pokemon at the same time again. Oh.
So the other thing that you feared has come true. Um Pokemon Champions looks like it's gonna start off with 350 Pokemon,
Uh-huh.
but the rumors are that it's gonna increase with every season. Every season
By
is
how much though? Because you've got 650 Pokemon to cover, and based on Pokemon Go, I don't like the pace precedent that sets.
well, if it increases every season is at least like what, like not 6 to 9 months or something like that. Scarlet and
I don't
Violet has
know.
been out for years and they're already on regulation like J or K in terms of the alphabet. So I'm assuming like a regulation is kind of like a season is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's not like we're gonna add 4 every year because that's basically what
Heh,
Pokemon Go has been doing. We finally got Hone Edge though, which is cool,
I heard about that. That is pretty cool.
but it's only in raids, and I can only play while I'm at work. So I did one raid, caught him, and I'm like, okay, well I have him. I'll set him as my buddy and evolve him later.
Fair.
I gotta earn 2 candies with Volcanians, which means I need to walk 40 kilometers in order to get those.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I think I'm 30 in so far, maybe 30 in. I'm not sure. And then I got to go back to Tinkaton or Tinkatink. Yeah, Tinkatink to get Tinkaton. But it's all right. Um,
You know what
I'm
I've been doing,
curious as
Alex?
to,
Is
huh?
oh, sorry, you first. You first.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm curious to what the future of Mega Pokemon is gonna be like after Legend ZA is done.
I don't know.
Like, is it gonna be like X and Y where they're just like, fuck you. Maybe you'll get them back as like post game in a Gen 1 game 10 years from now.
Well, we also we got it for Sun and Moon too. We got it for 2 generations. It was in Sun and Moon. It was locked to post game, but it was there.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they're gonna just lock it to post game, which is dumb. The other thing that's like someone suggested was that after after Legend ZA is like run its course and the next game is coming out, megas will still be viable in champions under a megas only section.
Whoa.
Like Dynamax, Terrastalization, and megas will have their own little like set battles, like a megas only mode.
I like Dynamax so much, and I feel like I'm the only one.
I
It got
feel I
banned.
feel like you are the only one because it's the lesser of the three.
I just think it's cool. I think it's fun that it's not at all. It has nothing to do with species except for Gigantamax, which is just aesthetic mostly. And it's just like a fun thing. It's like, oh, my fucking Rattata is a giant fucking kaiju now. It's like that's awesome.
I don't know. I like the form changes. Like the form changes of megas like really make you feel attached to the Pokemon. It
That's
also
fair.
brings way to like cool nifty little things like Mega Altaria is a Dragon Fairy type and it's the only Dragon Fairy type.
I do kind of feel bad though, because like I feel like Pokemon never intended to bring Megas back, and here's why I think that. Because in Gen 7, they slipped in a lore reason why you would not want to use Mega Pokemon, and it's that they put Mega Pokedex entries in there, and it's all like horrific body horror and
Yeah.
about how much pain they're in.
Well,
And
I
it's like
think
now they're
they dive
now
into
they're
that in this
back.
story though. I hope they dive into that in this story though.
I hope they explain that like if you have a bond with them, it like negates that terrible pain. Because that's the
What
only
if all
way
the
I'm not gonna
Pokemon are
feel
just
good.
like really into BDSM though?
That's
What if they
gross. I don't want to sexually please my Pokemon
what if your
personally.
Lucario is just like really getting off on getting hurt by the Mega
I'm
Stone?
not really interested on getting my Lucario off. Maybe my Lopunny, but I don't know.
I caught a shiny Lopunny today or the other day.
Ooh,
Yesterday.
hey girl.
Wasn't even a Baniri. It was just a random Lopunny in the wild on Pokemon Go. And I'm like, oh, hey, it's a Lopunny. Let's catch it. And it showed up as shiny. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Oh damn, yeah, that's pretty
I
cool.
do have a shiny Feebas, too, that I got today, which is really cool. But yeah, it's looking like the games are going to be pretty cool. The one thing I don't know if you saw during the trailer, because I'm assuming you watched it
Yeah,
by now, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I
You know
watched the presents live.
the guy in black that they showed, like the evil team leader guy.
Yeah.
He has a statue of King Gambit in his room,
Oh wow.
which is interesting.
Very interesting. Mm.
Why is King Gambit being included in Kalos?
Well, the Poniard was in the Kalos decks.
Was it?
Yeah.
The other thing that someone that you might not have caught is that you know the rock gym guy, Grant, his supposed son, the person who looks like Grant, the black one,
Yeah.
the one who's part of the special team that you're gonna join. Uh, they show him using a Scrafty, and then in another scene they have his hand in his pocket, and you can see a Mega Ring.
Yo, Mega Scrafty.
It's
Oh,
already been rumored that Mega Scrafty is gonna be a thing. Like before this even came out, this just solidifies that Mega Scrafty might be a thing.
I love that line a lot, so I'm
Someone said
excited
that
that
it's
that's the
just gonna
case.
be Scrafty with pants that are like really fucking big. I think that's great though. Like silly things like that are good. Making Dragonite even goofier. I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll
I
see.
like it a lot. I think it's cute. I like it. Dragonite's supposed to be cute. It's cute.
But Riely, we finally have Dragonite.
Dragonite. Oh no.
Because there's no easy. Because like you can't just go like you can't just call it dragon and then add the ite to it like some of the other ones. It's got to be Dragonite, which is really dumb.
Anemone.
Anemone. Dragonite. It's really stupid, but like everybody's like Dragonite.
Gotta love it. Gotta
Just
love
sounds like you're stuttering.
it. But what
But
I've been doing lately, I've been in a big Dragon Ball mood. I've been streaming a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff, and also I picked Dragon Ball Super back up. And I've been really enjoying it so far. I think you've made it farther than I am in, right? You were like in the middle of the Tournament of Power.
Goku went Ultra Instinct after
Okay,
he
yeah,
absorbed the Spirit Bomb, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good.
I'm still in the Tournament of Power recruitment arc, so you've seen everything that I've watched recently.
Yeah.
And it's been quite enjoyable. I've been having a good time. There's been a lot of cool stuff in the lead up to the Tournament of Power. The Xeno Expo was very fun. I'm surprised nobody ever talks about Gohan versus Lavender, because like I was genuinely impressed with the amount of fighting instinct that Gohan showed that he still had in that fight.
It's like riding a bike. You don't forget it.
But he kind of did in Resurrection F.
Yeah, but Resurrection F was bad.
Yeah, but it was still canon to Super.
Everything's
So in
canon
the
now.
yeah, of course, but it was canon to Super, and Gohan got his clock cleaned completely, and he didn't fight in the Universe 6 tournament. So this is really his first outing since his bomb against Frieza. So I really liked it, and I liked that it ended in a tie. It was cool to see Boo fight again. I'm kind of sad about that twist because I did want to see Boo in the Tournament of Power. Obviously, Frieza ends up being cooler and more interesting,
Yeah.
but like Boo, I did want to see Boo fight people because that's always fun. But he fought Basil in the Xeno Expo, and that was cool. And then Goku's fight with Bergamo was kind of uneventful. Like Bergamo never really posed a threat. But then the fight with Top was fucking rad. And it is interesting to see Goku's response to being viewed as the villain. He just like he doesn't give a fuck. Very, very reminiscent of Luffy in an early One Piece chapter that I've read, where he's viewed as the villain. He's just like, okay, sure.
Okay. Fuck you.
Go
I know my
Goku
place in this world.
Goku's just going along with it. And then I will say bad reputational points for Top. I don't like Top because Goku offered his hand in an honorable handshake after a tournament match and he was unwilling to shake it.
Yeah,
That
what a
fucking
fucking
pedantic
bitch. What a
bitch.
fucking bitch. Be a man.
Yeah. But yeah, the recruitment stuff has been cool so far. I like seeing Krillin kind of come back into it. Um, I like I like the stuff with 17. That was really cool. His return. It's interesting that androids have that much like growth potential training wise, because they never really draw attention to 18. I don't think she really does train much. I don't know how wide their power gap is portrayed as in the Tournament of Power itself, but they never really highlight Android 18 as having gotten stronger, and then suddenly 17 is fighting Super Saiyan Blue, and you're like, damn, okay. 17's got hands. To be fair, Goku also used Super Saiyan Blue against Krillin, so like maybe it was pity, you could argue.
I saw a video where Super Saiyan Blue is just complete bullshit and it ruined the show.
It's pretty stupid.
Well, no, like you look back, the original Super Saiyan was not through training, it was through raw, like, boiling up emotion. Super Saiyan 2 was unlocked because Gohan watched the only friend that he made die and get blown up. That being Android 16. Super Saiyan 3 wasn't really unlocked. It was unlocked through training and it was kind of just shown. But then, like, with Super Saiyan God, Goku would have never been able to do that without 5 other Saiyans. So it had that, like, emotion added to it. And then Blue kind of just showed up.
Yeah, and it was like completely useless. Like there was no point in it.
No, it's just
Like
Super
I don't know
Saiyan with
why they
God Ki.
lost I don't know why they lost confidence in the original God design, cuz like there was no reason to have that upgraded form, cuz we literally just saw Super Saiyan God in Battle of Gods, and then immediately it was Super Saiyan Blue and Resurrection F, and then everything in Super up until the Tournament of Power is only Super Saiyan Blue. And it's like, why did they abandon the original Super Saiyan God design so quickly? Because I liked it, and I would have liked to see that be the primary design before Ultra Instinct. Like, if I could delete Blue from existence, I would, because you can still do all the same cool shit. That like they just get Goku could just get stronger, and then Super Saiyan God can do all those same things. He could have like a super like boiling red aura if he does like Super Saiyan God Kaioken instead of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Like this all could have worked fine.
I think Blue is showing is like an upgraded version of Red.
It is an upgrade. It's a 50 times power boost. It's literally they stacked Super Saiyan. It is.
Well, no, I don't
They
like using the numbers though, because the numbers mean nothing after original Dragon Ball.
the numbers are hard to quantify, but it's the multipliers still work as a benchmark for how much increasing is happening as compared
But
to how powerful they were previously. But like yeah, it's literally just Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God is a misnomer because it's not Super Saiyan. It's just a Saiyan with God Ki. And then they figured out how to go Super Saiyan under those conditions, and that's Super Saiyan Blue.
there's no emotion behind it, which is why it kind of ruined Super. But I will say they brought it back around with Ultra Instinct because Goku was hit by a spirit bomb and he absorbed it, and like there's this whole like musical, like, whole instrumental number, like, of the weight of the situation, of like everybody's like, what, holy shit, what the fuck happened, what's going on with Goku? And then it goes to Beerus, and Beerus is like, I can't believe that monkey fucking did it. I can't holy shit. And Whis is like, what? And he's like, he did it.
Well, I'll be a monkey
And Whis is
sensei.
like, huh, he did unlock Ultra Instinct. I didn't think a human was possible to do. I didn't think that was possible of a human. And like, there's that they brought that emotion back, but there's nothing for Vegeta yet until he gets Ultra Ego. But like, that's not in the anime yet. So
I will say Blue has like won me over with Aura. Like I could do without it,
this
but like
motherfucker, how do I mute this fucker?
you who?
Crow is like sending me multiple messages.
Oh.
He's muted for 3 hours now. I'm doing a show. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Anyway, but like, yeah, Blue just doesn't have any emotion connected to it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's carried exclusively on aura for me. Like,
The only emotion that blue carries at all is when Vegito goes blue, because they didn't actually think that was possible. And then in Super Broly, where you get blue Gogeta for the first time, you're like, holy shit, that looks cool. Like, you have that excitement over the form, but like in Resurrection F, they just kind of whip it out. Like, yeah, this has been a normal thing for a while.
yeah, I feel similarly to Super Saiyan Blue that I do Super Saiyan 3, where like it's just for aura farming. Like we
Well,
don't
Super
even know
Saiyan
how they
3
unlocked
was
it.
because Super Saiyan 2 Goku got his ass fucking handed to him against Majin Buu and was like, all right, I gotta fucking I gotta go even further beyond now, and he unlocked
But
3.
but
It was
yeah,
like a
but
little bit of an emotion because he got his ass kicked.
that wasn't an unlock though, because he very clearly was aware of the form. He unlocked it off screen, like while he was training in Otherworld. And it's just out of nowhere. It's same as Super Saiyan Blue, and it's like I feel similarly to both of them. Like they both look cool. They both have like sick aura farming moments, but they're just not that interesting or relevant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially Super Saiyan 3 now, because they just refuse to animate it. Like I was so upset when they didn't do it in Broly. Because they like cycled through all the different forms and had Goku fight Broly in them for like a minute at a time. I think they might have even done Super Saiyan 2, but they didn't do Super Saiyan 3, and I was kind of pissed because like I loved that animation style. I wanted to see Goku's fucking golden flowing locks for a minute
Well,
in that style.
do they not explain that in Daima though?
What do you mean?
Why they don't use Super Saiyan 3?
Well, they've explained that before that it's like a waste of energy, but
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure they explained that at the end of Daima too.
it just would have been cool. You can't tell me that Super Saiyan 3 wouldn't have looked sick in the Broly style.
Well, no, it would have, but like at the same time, canonically it doesn't make sense because it's a waste of energy.
But Goku's just kind of like testing Broly. Like if he just did it for a second, I don't think it would have been that crazy.
I still love that everything is canon, so abridged Broly. What's your power level?
Mine's pretty big.
Mine's pretty big. I love that version of Broly. That's probably my favorite.
I
What
do
if
really like I really like new Broly. I'm very happy with what they've done with Broly as a character. It's a much more interesting take than the like super murder machine that is the original Broly.
Oh yeah,
As
this
much
is
as
just like a super powerhouse, but like at the same time he's like, can we not? Like at the end he's just like, can you what the fuck are you, like Goku goes to visit him and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, leave me the fuck
what are
alone.
we what are we doing here?
Get the
Yeah.
get the fuck up. This is my planet. We called it a draw. I don't care. Get off my planet. I have new friends. I have a new life. Leave me alone. And Goku's like, well, if you ever want to fight, you could just call me Kakarot, and then leaves. And Broly's like, bro, what the fuck was that, dude? Leave me the fuck alone. I'm
Well, I
starting a
mean,
new life with
then
my
he
hot alien
does.
wife here.
Then he does move on to Beerus's planet and start training with Goku and Vegeta. Like he comes around pretty quick.
Well, yeah, but like just going off the movie alone, I feel like Broly was like, dude, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You haven't seen superheroes. You haven't seen just like chill Broly who lives on Beerus's planet and hangs out with Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, I haven't seen superheroes yet. I don't know where to find it. I haven't looked.
You should watch it. It's good.
I've got so much shit to watch, buddy. I'm in the middle of stuff.
You and your stuff.
You know how this works.
I do. Frustratingly so.
Very frustratingly so, yeah. But I mean, hey, I watched your show, so there shouldn't be any other suggestions anymore. I did My Name is Earl. That was like a whole
Yeah,
story.
and
That
it
was
was
like a whole
good.
story arc, Riely.
And it was I once again proved that I have great taste and do great recommendations.
Once again, I wouldn't say once again.
What do you mean once again? I turned you on to fucking Breaking Bad?
No, you just like
No.
Riely,
I
the
turned
needle
you
was
on to
already
Breaking Bad.
Riely, the needle was already I was going to watch it. I was going to watch Breaking Bad with Gage. It just so happens that you recommended it right before we started. It was a coincidence.
Okay. Okay.
You really think that
Sure.
one of your suggestions hit me so hard that I watched it immediately?
I thought that maybe me and Demi Gloom's combined pressure, you were like, they seem very serious about this. Maybe
No, you
I'll
should know
give it a
that
look.
I've fought you long and hard about My Name is Earl. Why would I fold? That's like completely out of character for me.
Oh, well, that was before. I hadn't had the My Name is Earl Cold War with you yet because that was after.
I don't know. I don't feel like you should be taking all the credit for me watching the show.
Okay, all right. Mm,
Cuz like I
mm,
also the my dad was watching it prior to you. So my dad was telling me about it before you even said anything at all.
mm, 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 mm.
So I don't think you should be. Uh, do we want to do a blame chart here? Cause I like,
Mm.
or like, take credit chart.
No.
I'll give you like 30% of the credit.
Okay.
Is that fair? Not all of
Sure.
it. You'll get
Fine.
30%.
Fine.
You and Demi will share 30%, so 15 each.
No.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm. I don't
mm,
know about that one. Don't question me on this. 15 each. Because Demi
mm.
didn't. Demi just said something about it. That's it. Demi never talked to me about the show, as far as I remember.
We both did together.
Oh shit, we were supposed to have Demi on this show. Oops.
Oops.
Oh well. Sorry, Demi.
Oops, all berries.
What?
You don't know about oops, all berries? Come on.
What are you talking about?
I just said oops, all berries.
Why?
Because it's something, it's a reference to the word oops. I don't know.
What? Why all bear? Why is it oops all berries though?
You don't know about oops, all berries?
I don't think you know about oops all berries.
Oops, all berries is a very famous variant of the Captain Crunch cereal where Captain Crunch he forgot the Captain Crunch part and it's only the berries part.
Oh
It's
yeah, I know
oops
about
all
that.
berries. Yeah, that's what oops all berries is.
You were acting like you didn't know what it was, so I was trying to call
Of
your
course,
bluff here.
yeah, no, I know what oops all berries is, you motherfucker. Don't question me about fucking oops all berries. When it comes
Sorry,
to
I forgot
cereal
who I was talking
trivia,
to. I shouldn't be Oh, speaking of trivia, um, I now have another. So I have two, two. I have two subjects for the next game show that we do on this show:
oh,
Pokemon and Digimon.
oh no,
Might
I don't know
do,
Digimon things.
huh?
I don't know Digimon things. Some things, but not a lot of things.
You better, you better learn up. You got to get that title back
What the hell?
because you know it's gonna be you and Penguin because Penguin's
Yeah,
the reigning champ right now.
you should get a third contestant. I feel like that's usually how game shows work. You get the three pedestals of epic competitors.
We could. I've been tailoring it to just you two, but I only have that. But I'm still frustrated that that first one we did like a year and a half ago. I never. This was pre cameras, right? But like, I could have recorded going through the whole slideshow thing I made, and it would have been so perfect for a YouTube video.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I immediately regretted it once we were done recording. But so that'll come eventually, probably in like 4 5 months, maybe. I don't know. Whenever I find the motivation to actually go do it again. Because that first one took me like 2 weeks to make. Like that first one was a bitch to do. I also thought about doing all Pokemon, just oops all Pokemon for the whole thing, and do like dex entries, Pokemon anime, uh, general knowledge, like what level does or what level is this, or what's the correct name for the stone that mega evolves Blaziken, Blazikenite, or whatever, like stupid shit, you know?
Yeah.
Some tricky things.
All right. So to fill a little more time, two more things I neglected to mention during our Dragon Ball Super segment. The stupid little filler arc about Great Saiyan Man. I fucking loved it, man. It was so fun. I love the Great Saiyan Man. Nobody else appreciates the Great Saiyan Man as much as I do, because it's like it's almost like a goofy parody take on like Spider-Man, but it's Gohan, and it's always fun when it comes back up. And this stupid arc about this like asshole movie star who gets uh possessed by a parasite who Jocko just so happens to accidentally let loose onto the planet Earth. It was a fun little plot, and I will say it's a great character moment for Videl that like she looks at a picture of her husband kissing another woman, and she does not even consider for a moment that he might be cheating on her. She's like, "You're pathetic. I know he has a good reason for these pictures because he would never cheat on me. Get out of my fucking house." Like that was awesome.
It's so
Uh,
wholesome.
yeah.
Did you see what?
What?
Did you see general chat?
No, what's in general chat?
Crow changed his whole profile on on the server.
Jesus fucking Christ. Drunk Riley.
It's now drunk Riely with the picture of you. Look, that's entertaining. That's funny.
No, that is pretty funny. But yeah, that was really good. And then I've been very enthralled by the tragic case of one Yamcha. It's such a sad state of affairs that he's like having schizophrenic delusions about being invited to the Tournament of Power. it's, it's like poor guy. Like the power scaling really kind of fucked him over because like Roshi exploded. Because before Roshi was like old news. Like
Yeah.
nobody gave a shit about Roshi. They said in like early Saiyan saga that Krillin was already stronger than him. That like all the other Z fighters were already stronger than him. And we never really caught back up with him as far as his training. And then all of a sudden he's like really fucking strong. And it's like, Jesus, how did you pull this off? And now he's stronger than Yamcha, which he wasn't before. So
Don't
Yamcha's
they
getting
explain?
screwed here.
Don't they explain that in the? Oh, you wouldn't know because you're not at the Tournament of Power yet.
Oh, they explain his sudden boost in power.
I think they explain it basically like real quick, like, oh, you know, Goku, an old man never stops training. Like something like a stupid one liner that explains why he's strong, like stronger. But
It's the damn shame that suddenly Yamcha is so irrelevant when before he was above Roshi on the power scale, and now he has fallen so far that they don't even think about it for a moment. They're
he's a house husband now. That's it. That's all he is.
not even for a second are they like, what about Yamcha?
No, I think after he got blown up by the Cybermen, everybody was like, I think we're good on him. I think he's good. We're fine. You can sit this one out, buddy. Just sit with your little buddy Poir. It's all right.
I mean, he was involved with the androids, but like he obviously didn't contribute too much there either.
No, but like I feel like at that point they were just like, I
There's just
fine.
pity to let Yamcha come along.
I feel like Yamcha shows up and he's like, Master Roshi said I could join you guys, and they're just like, oh, all right, fine, you can join us. And they're like, fuck you, Master Roshi. Come on, man.
Come
Come on,
on.
man. Leave him be. He's died enough times. Leave him alone.
Also, I feel like they don't put enough respect on Goten and Trunks' names. Like I think they're a little too quick to be like they're too green. Cause like they were heavy participants in saving the world previously, and like they had fuck ups, but so did literally everyone else. And like they were training for the tournament and like they became Super Saiyans at such a young age. They're prodigies.
Yeah, but I
And the
feel like
show
separately they weren't going to be strong enough for the Tournament of Power, though.
but they
Together as
confused.
Gotenks, yes, they would
Yeah,
have
they
been able
can
to hold their own. But
I feel like Go Tanks is a more valuable asset than Tien and Krillin combined.
mm, I mean, yeah, but they needed numbers. They needed 10. If you bring the two children, there's a chance you would have been down a person basically.
Well, I mean,
Because
again, if
they would have had to fuse in order to like hold their own against everybody else.
well, I mean, even then, like, still using Krillin and Tien as comparisons, like Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks are stronger than Tien and Krillin.
Yeah, but it was a numbers game. You can't bring the two kids. You'd still be down a person. You're trying to get
But you
people out
would
of the
you would
ring.
only be if you wanted to be, because again, what I'm saying is Goten and Trunks on their own as Super Saiyans are already stronger combatants than Tien and Krillin, so they don't have to fuse right away. But if there's an opportune moment where that is the right move, they have that option.
I feel like Tien and Krillin are stronger than those two like on their own, especially Goten.
You think Tien and Krillin are stronger than Super Saiyans now?
I mean, they say Krillin is the strongest human alive.
Yeah, but that doesn't count half Saiyans because then he would be stronger than Gohan.
Hmm. I don't know. I still think it came down to a numbers game. Like Goku didn't think they were ready for like a world-ending event because they're immature.
But they've already participated in a world-ending event. Majin Buu killed everyone.
That was not really like I don't know. I don't know how to put it other than it's literally just a numbers game. Like they needed 10 and they're not bringing the kids. Also, they explain it as they need someone to watch over Marin.
Well, no, they needed somebody to watch over 17's Valley, but like Krillin could do that, and he's in the family.
Mm, yeah, but like it's nice that Krillin and Tien were included though, because like Tien has been fucked for a while.
Yeah, it's cool that they did it, but at the end of the day, it's like Dragon Ball has been about power scaling for so long that it's like, what do you think fucking Krillin and Tien are going to accomplish?
They
That
accomplished
two
a decent
fucking
amount. What are you
the
talking
two
about?
super. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But like, what can they accomplish that Goten and Trunks weren't also going to accomplish on their raw power
I
alone?
think I think we need to revisit this argument after you get through the tournament of power.
I know they do cool shit, and I'm not even upset. It's just like it's weird to me that it's so quickly brushed off because Goten and Trunks used to be respected as like prodigies, and now they're kind of just like goofy side characters.
I don't think they're going to be side characters though, like in the anime continuing though.
Yeah. In the manga, they're becoming slowly more important, and once that comes back, they'll do more stuff with them.
Like
But
Toratudu, whatever the fuck his name is. He said he wants to focus more on Goten, Gohan, and Trunks rather than just power scaling Goku in them later on. Like he wants to bring light to the kids because like clearly they can do fantastic shit and like something with being half human makes them stronger too.
yeah, they have the same kind of potential that Gohan does. They just have to put their mind to it.
Yeah.
We could have Beast, Goten, and Trunks someday if we really.
No, if it goes on for that long, I feel like they'll get their own. Because like Trunks technically already got his own form, which was like the pseudo rage form in the Future Saga.
Yeah, that's true.
But like Goten's been like fuck this entire time. Goten got nothing.
I know, man.
Goten is literally just Trunks lackey. Then that's it.
I love them. They're so like sweet and fun, and they also are just like cool. And Gotenks is cool, and I just want more. Especially like I want to see like adolescent Gotenks because like we almost never see that. Like it's such a rarity in the franchise. I want to see more like teen Gotenks and those mannerisms matured.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I do agree on that part.
They tease you in Superhero. Those fucking bastards. They literally like there's a compilation shot at the end of everybody like celebrating the victory, and we get a shot of Goten and Trunks. They're doing the fusion dance, but it cuts away from them before they're done, and we never see Gotenks. It's fucking tragic.
That's really unfortunate.
But
I do need to go and
yeah,
watch Daima. Like I'm sure it's all dubbed by now.
it is. Yeah, once I finish Super, Daima is the move. And then I think I'm gonna try to watch all the other ones because like I've read Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, but like what I've learned watching a bunch of Super lately is like I enjoy filler a lot. So like I
Dragon Ball
think
Z has plenty of that.
I know. So once I finish Daima, I think I'm gonna watch. I might do GT first because I've never finished that either. But I'm also gonna do Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, including the filler,
See, I
ideally.
don't know why people hate on GT. I really enjoyed GT.
I like GT. It's bumpy. It's very like dirty plot wise. Like there's a lot of why, how, what the fuck is this? But like overall, I think it's an enjoyable product, except for the Super 17 arc. The Super 17 arc sucked.
I saw this one edit. They're like, "Holy shit, Goku! This guy's people are getting resurrected from the dead, and they resurrected the worst human being possible." And he's like, "I want to fight him." And they're like, "He killed millions of people, Goku."
Oh, the Hitler thing. Yeah, I've seen that. I love that guy, Solid JJ. He does all these stupid like meme videos of different franchises, and he did Dragon Ball Z Hitler, where the Z
It's so
fighters have a
stupid.
philosophical debate about Hitler. Which I mean, good point. Vegeta has done more genocides than Hitler. Like in canon, they
Yeah.
forgive Vegeta, who has killed many, many more people than Hitler did.
Yeah, but Vegeta wasn't discriminating though. That's the difference. Vegeta didn't
Yeah, that's fair.
he didn't discriminate. He's not like, well, I'm only gonna kill this one specific group of people. No, he's like, I'm just gonna kill everybody.
I'm sorry that my camera looks like dog shit. I was hoping this nicer new camera wouldn't need the ring light, but I was wrong. We're almost done anyway, but sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention.
Really Dragon Ball heavy episode.
Yeah, this will probably be Dragon Ball, whatever number it is.
Dragon D's nuts.
Dragon D's. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where the Tournament of Power is going to go. I know the end result, but I don't know about a lot of the shit in between. So I'm excited to see. I hope that Gohan is somewhat satisfying. I've heard that it's disappointing, but like I hope that he does. I've also heard he eliminates 9 people, which if that's true, maybe he's not as disappointing as people have brought me to believe. I just hope that he does some cool shit.
So can I spoil one thing that happens?
Sure.
So you know how when someone's doing a transformation, you leave them alone out of respect. It's like an anime rule, right?
Yeah.
17 breaks that rule.
Oh
Someone's like doing
no.
their transformation and he just shoots a big beam at them and knocks them out of the ring. And everybody's like, "Bro, what the fuck? They were transforming." And he's like, "They left themselves open." He broke 17 broke the rule. By the way, when when 17 is introduced into the anime, that's the very first time that 17 and Goku have ever met.
I know, it's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
A little bit, yeah.
Because by the time Goku was back on Earth to fight Cell, Cell had already absorbed 18. So they never met.
Yeah, they say that in the episode. It's interesting.
It's cool. I think that's a cool little like nod to like, hey, we're gonna keep things canon here. We're gonna keep things moving. Like just in case you forgot.
Yeah, the Super 17. I feel bad about the Super 17 arc because there's good character moments. Man, the best thing about GT, I think I talk about this every time we talk about Dragon Ball, but like Vegeta, character wise, so well handled. Such a chef's kiss. The only problem is he never does anything important to
Yeah,
the
it's all
actual
for Goku,
fighting.
unfortunately. Vegeta just
But
continually gets fucked over.
But like the way that Vegeta is portrayed is like a very realistic portrayal, I feel, where like he's settled into Earth. he still has his own stubbornness, and in fact he kind of like resents Goku because he's so like nonchalant about everything. So he kind of has this, I like this angle where like he views himself as the primary defender of Earth, and like Goku's entire deal pisses him off. And like that was the best part of the Super 17 arc, was like that big speech where Vegeta is like pissed that they even mentioned Goku, and he's like, fucking, I protect the Earth, I'm the Prince of Saiyans, don't even bring up that name in my presence, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. But he doesn't, because Vegeta doesn't get to shine at all in GT. But like he's just, it's such a well handled character.
No,
And like there are
Vegeta gets to
glimpses.
shine a little bit when him and Goku are like in Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, that's the one time, is like in the Omega Shenron fight. But
But
like
then
even
they like
then,
get their ass handed to him and they immediately
yeah,
go to
he doesn't get to
Gogeta,
do.
so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
exactly. Vegeta himself doesn't really get to do much, but like, yeah, it's just I like that portrayal of Vegeta like settling in and becoming human. Where Super kind of like they touch that every once in a while. Like his speech to Top is very well done, but
Yeah.
like he still has the like, I'm the Prince of Saiyans, I'm gonna be stronger than Kakarot demeanor about him, like very strongly, and it almost feels like it's going backwards from like the revelations Vegeta came to in like the Buu saga, where he's like, you are number one and you are Goku. And then the next time we see them, he's just like, ah, Kakarot, I'm gonna be stronger than you. And it's like, oh, so we're just back to that then.
I mean, that's always been his motivation though, is I want to be stronger than the person who surpassed me so many times. That's like his whole motivation for letting Babidi take him over in the
But
Buu saga.
it just seemed like they had reached a more like somber respect for each other
I
that is
think they're
immediately
I
thrown
think it's more
away.
of a friendly rivalry now rather than like cuz like in Z it was like a pure hatred of like of Goku for like cuz he when he found out Goku unlocked Super Saiyan, he was fucking pissed and he hated him for it. But like once we get to Super, it's like, ha, I'm gonna be better than you, buddy. And Goku's like, yeah, you go ahead and try. And Vegeta takes that personally, and he's like, you know what, I will, and I'm gonna keep striving to do so. I feel like he
Yeah,
looks up to Goku a little bit. I don't think it's out
maybe
of
I'm reading
hatred
too much
anymore.
into it, but it seems like they're more bitter towards each other than they should be after like what happens in the Buu saga. Like it feels like a lot of the character development that happens in the Buu saga is immediately thrown away. Because like I have that issue with Goku as well. Because Goku in the Buu saga was like this kind of wise old sage character. Like he's still Goku in there, but he's very mature and he understands the stakes of what's going on, and he is a guiding hand for the next generation. And then immediately we go to Super, he's like, haha, remember me from like the Saiyan saga? That's me again now. I'm a goofy guy, I don't understand stakes at all.
It could be a midlife crisis.
That's an interpretation I've heard,
Man,
is
the
like,
one thing that like pissed me off about the Boo saga was when they got out of the hyperbolic time chamber and both of them had sick ass fucking beards. And then the next scene they're just gone. I'm like, why did you keep that? That was
yeah,
peak
that's
Goku and
fair.
Vegeta. Like they aged so much to where they're like they had nice goatees and beards and shit. To where you're like, holy shit, like the aura coming off of them was strong. And then they went and shaved it. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. Vegeta looked like his dad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It was really just like a small thing where I'm like, come on, you couldn't have left it there. Like, it's not gonna impede anything, but whatever. I don't know how to write anime, so fuck me, I guess.
It's funny how like the Kakarot thing is like, it's mostly consistent. Like every once in a while it breaks, and like like there's like one time where it means something, and the other times it just seems like they did it by accident.
Yeah.
Like there's the one in the Buu saga which is supposed to mean something, where he's finally kind of swallowing his pride, and he's like, okay, I respect you as you are, Goku, warrior from Earth. You are number one. And then he reverts back to saying Kakarot, And then just like a couple times in Super, he'll slip a Goku in there, but like it seems like they just fucked it up more than it meaning anything.
I mean, you could also write it off as like he's only known him as Kakarot for the longest time. Like he refused to say Goku because like he's keeping part of that Saiyan heritage alive, and he doesn't want Goku to forget about that. But like you're around someone who's being called something else for so long, you're gonna slip up eventually.
Yeah, that's fair. I just like I miss softer Vegeta and I miss wiser Goku. Like those are I feel like the tragic losses to me going into Super, cuz like I was enthralled by those versions of the characters cuz it's like everybody's growing up, everybody's maturing in their own way. Like Goku has been dead for 5 years and he's reached a level of like Zen, and it just feels weird to throw it all away.
That's fair. I'm excited to see if they bring the anime back. I really want the anime to continue.
Gotta, because they ended it for 5 years over Bulma. They better fucking hop to it before Goku goes, because she's old. Goku and Gohan and Goten, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll see what happens.
But folks, I think we've done a show,
It
don't
was a good
you?
Dragon Ball show. I think that's a good stopping point.
I will watch more Dragon Ball Super and I'll get into Daima and I'll report back with my findings.
Anyway, Riely, you got shit to say?
linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe, Riely Cinematic Universe, podcast, YouTube channels, so much content. Pokemon Variety Hours back, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. That's like a thing now. Me and Gingy are doing a Nuzlocke thing. Weekly updates, full return for Pokemon Variety Hour. So if you like Pokemon, you can get it there.
Patreon.com/detour ahead, DETOURAHEAD. linktr.ee/COLOCHU. You can find everything there.
All right. Thanks for watching Detour Ahead. Bye.
Bye.